So calculate the simple interest collected by a bank if US 7650 is loaned for 4 years at 6.5% per annum. Hence determine the total amount collected by the bank at the end of the 4-year period. What was the amount of money paid to the bank on a monthly basis? All right. Everybody understand what's going on with the question? You guys understand what's happening?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's a loan. It's a loan. And, you know, somebody borrows some money for 4 years. We want to know how much the bank collect back. All right. So the bank will collect the principal what them lend through plus interest. And we also want to know how much the customer, what was a monthly installment for the customer who borrowed the money. So solution, probably I should put this in parts, like let's call this part A. This could be part B. And this could be part C. All right, let me just put the solution right in that slot there. All right, so to calculate the simple interest, we're going to use the what? The simple interest formula. All right. So what is the principal? So that will be what?
7,650, sir.
Right, 7,650 multiplied by the rate, which is what? 6.5 multiplied by the time, which must always be in years. All right. All right. Somebody work on that for me, please, and give me your answer to 2 decimal place. All right, anybody got an answer?
I have 1,989.
Correct. Very good. Are we clear? All right, next part of the question. It says determine total amount of money collected by the bank. Anybody want to tell me what that is? At the end of the 4-year period.
Sir, are you gonna be adding that money to the that they buy from the bank?
Yeah.
A second, sir.
Makes sense, too. What does 1,989 represent?
The interest?
Right, the interest.
For the 4 years.
Right. So over the 4 years, the bank will charge this to the customer. But over the 4 years, the customer will pay back, have to pay back the original money we borrow, not true? So plus the interest. Sorry. And what is that?
$9,639. Check someone if it's correct.
Yeah, man, I checked it, so it's correct. All right, part C. What was the amount of money paid to the bank on a monthly basis?
You divide the 9,639 by 12, sir.
All right, you almost catch it. It wouldn't be 12.
On a monthly basis, you said, sir.
But how long you borrow the money for?
18 months. For 18, divide it by 18.
Oh man, no man.
Oh, for 4 years, you said, sir. You divide it 1, 4, 12, 48.
Yes, correct. So you divide it by the total number of months in the period that is given. All right, which is 48. What's the answer?
$281. $281.
Yeah, man, correct. Very good. All right, everybody follow? It's pretty straightforward.
Sir, can bring it up some more so I can see the bottom part? Okay, thanks.
All right. Antenna here. All right, I want you guys to try this question for me. Mrs. Hill. All right. Who wants to work out A? Our question is what you got for A for before you even go there? What anybody? What you got for A?
Sir, would you use the principal formula?
Yes.
So it would be 100 times 1680 times over 5 times 6. Would it be that, sir?
Yeah, man. Divided by what?
5 times 6.
Yeah, man, you're correct.
Okay.
All right. So what's the answer now?
Sir, excuse me a moment. I want to ask a question. Right? You see, with the 6 months, would you
Oh, hold on.
like
Sorry.
like that? I know that if it's years, you're gonna write it like that, but with the
No,
6 months, you can't.
it's 0.5.
Yes, sir. 0.5. True.
Yeah.
True.
That slipped me a while ago.
True, sir.
Through. Is it true or through? Try them.
True. It's true.
It's true.
Yes.
All right. What's the answer?
So because I wrote it on my phone, so I don't even know if
16,
it works properly.
16,800.
No, I don't think so.
Sir, what's that under the 100 times the 1680?
100 times 1680. Then you divide that by.
Oh, Janet, come again, Janet. What
I
is that?
can't make out what underneath the 100 times the 1680. Oh, 5 times. 5 times 0.5. Oh, that's
It's a 6 months, so you convert 6 months to years.
okay.
When you're using a calculator, use brackets, all right? Use brackets. When I work on the top piece, open bracket, close bracket, divided by open bracket, close bracket.
See, that's sir, you said when you work out the top part, 100 times 1680, then you open bracket.
I tell you what, just work on the top piece, write it down, work on the bottom piece, write it down, then divide both of them. Don't try to do everything one time with your calculator, because you might find yourself in problems. I guess it's taking really long to do this though.
That truck there.
16,800. That's what I got.
No money,
No, do it again.
Okay.
I got 67,200.
Very good. Yeah, that should be the answer. You know why it couldn't be 16,000 either? I mean, if you couldn't get. Remember, this is the money that you invest in, right? You couldn't invest 16 grand for half a year at 5% and get 1,600, 800. That doesn't, you know. All right, so please remember to mute your mic. All right, everybody get this? Miss who's having problems? Are you getting it now?
You mean the working out part with the calculator,
The
sir?
67,000, yeah, because you keep on getting 16,000. So I'm wondering if you got 67,000.
Not yet, sir. I was still working on it.
All right, so while you work on,
Because me use my phone, so me get the answer there. That's why I'm not bother work out no more. Because the phone.
okay. All right. Let me know what the situation is. All right, miss. All right, let's look at B. So for B, they're talking about rate, right? So we're going to use the rate formula. So what should go here, so? What is simple interest?
85.
Simple interest would be, it would be 100 times 3867
All right.
550.
Can someone tell me why it couldn't be the 8,500?
Because that is the principal is bigger.
Right, very good.
Principal is always bigger than the simple
Right.
interest.
The thing about it, it didn't say the simple interest. Look at this. It didn't say the simple interest is. So I'm saying, look at it. It didn't say the simple interest is. It says simple interest on this amount of money. Blah 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 blah. Is. See it is there, sir? You see it? Is this amount. Alright? And that's another common error students will make. Alright? And the principal is always higher. All right. Anybody work this out? Class?
7.
Yes.
Very good. All right. All right, so it's actually 7%. Everybody following? Any questions? All right, very good. So, but now something. I don't know if it's good or what, but now something. So, let's look at the last one. And the last one is talking about what? Time period, right? So, we're gonna use that formula. So that's gonna be 5,400.
I got the working out now, sir. Sorry.
All right, that's very good. the principal here is what? Oh, hold on there. No, it's not 5,400. 1890, right?
Yes, sir. Over 5,400.
I'll make a mistake though. 1890. 54. And the rate is 8.75. All right. And this should be in years, right? So work on that for me.
For years, sir.
Four, yes, sir. 4.02, so it's 4 years.
Yeah, man, you're correct.
Sir, so alright, so let me try something. So would it be a case of you would have you define 11%, so it'd be simple interest equal that the principal times rate times like that over 100?
Mm-hmm. Why are you using that formula?
I have no idea.
Because, well, that's a good question, but look at it. Do you see the word simple interest there?
Yes, sir.
Right, so that's the reason why. But you know why I asked that? Because remember you have something called compound interest though. All right?
Yeah.
So you have to be very careful that you don't mix them. So you look for those connecting words. Simple. All right? And as you rightly said, is what? PRT over 100, right? So just plug in the form, just plug in the values. That's it. So what's the principal?
Sorry, sir. The 24,000.
And the rate?
The rate would be the 11%.
What about the years?
There you go. 15 months will be 1 year and 3 months.
1.3.
1.3. So 1 year and 3 months.
Well,
1.25.
so may I ask a question? So
Yes, it would be 1.25 because it would be a
hold on.
quarter.
Hold on. So when it's 3 months, it's 1.3. So hold on. Suppose it was 1 year and 6 months.
It would be 1.5.
1.5.
Right. So
Zero.
So the safest thing. So you couldn't use that analogy. So the safest thing to do is to just divide 15 by what? By 12.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, sir.
All right. So when you work with that, what do you get?
$3,300.
Correct. All right. Everybody follow?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. What about part 2?
Alright, so you go find the percentage of $1,500 plus the 3,300. I'm not sure. I add
Sir, would you
I
use
add the
the
15 plus the 3,300 find it. That.
All right. No, I hear somebody saying something.
Sir,
Well,
you say
hold on. Well, we know that it's times 100, not true?
yes, sir.
Right. So all we need to do is just to determine what goes there. All right.
Would it be Would it be the 3,300?
No.
So I was Would it thinking be if 1,500 over the 24,000.
Very good. Yes, you're correct. But look at it. It says calculate. Look at the question. Calculate what? What does it say?
This fee,
What is this fee? How much?
the
It's 1,500. That's
Oh,
right.
yeah. Yes.
As a percentage of the money originally deposited. Now, Bethan, how much money? What was the original money? 24,000. So you can't do anything more to this. You know, you have to use the parameters that they tell you. All right, question. Suppose the question. Let me rephrase the question. Suppose the question went like this: calculate the interest as a percentage of the money originally deposited. What would be what would it be? Let me repeat. Calculate the interest as a percentage of the money originally deposited.
Would it be the
the
3,300?
3,300 and the 24.
Right. So we notice whatever parameter that they give you have to put it in. So because I said interest, and the interest we know that is 3,300. All right. Right. So you have to use those things. All right. So when you work out that, what's the
Six.
answer?
6.25%. You want calculators?
Right. So 6.25%. All right. Let's press on. Okay. So, any takers for
Would it
Or-
be
for number 1?
would it be the simple interest formula, sir?
Yes.
One.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Very
all it
nice.
is. Because it says, first of all, if you look at the question, it says what? Simple interest.
Right.
And the question is calculate the interest. So, I mean, if it says simple interest, and I forgot to put the word simple there at the same thing. So, SI so we know the 100 go down there, so. All right. So, what goes at the top there?
1,000.
Last time.
1,498
98. Mm-hmm.
times 6.
Times 6.
Mm-hmm.
Point 0.5.
0.5.
Right. Very good. Because all right, so we're talking about half a year.
A question. Suppose it is 9 months. Did I put what,
0.75.
0.75? Oh,
You just divide by 12. You just always divide by 12.
okay.
All right.
Mhm.
Suppose I didn't say 6 months. Suppose I'm say 54 weeks.
4 weeks.
54 weeks.
That
Yes,
is a
yeah.
month. Sir. That would be. You
Huh?
divide that by. You said 54 weeks, sir.
Hold on, give me a second then. Let me use 32. Suppose the question says 32 weeks. How would you convert 32 weeks to years?
You wanna reach yours, sir. 22 weeks or hour?
22 weeks is
About what? 8 months or
Alright, first of all, you have to convert weeks to what?
2 months.
To months. Alright? How you convert weeks to months? How much week make a month?
Seven
Alright,
times
so,
4.
7, sir. And what?
Divide
52,
that by
52
4.
weeks make 1 year, not so, sir?
Hold on. How much week make a month?
4 weeks, so you
4
divide that
weeks,
by
sir.
Right, it's 4 weeks. So you divide that by 4, you get what?
8 months.
So it's 8 months.
And then you divide that by
By 12.
right.
So you get 0 points. You get 0 point. Call it 7 months, 7 years.
0.66.
Right, call it 0.7 years. All right. Body follow? So to convert from week, if they give it in weeks, you convert the weeks to months and the months to years. All right. So some loans are like that, you know. Some loans are given out in days rather than months. All right. This is just something that came into my head a while ago. I actually saw a question like this. Yeah, go ahead.
So, sir, if it was 1 month, you would do for 4 weeks. So 4 weeks which is 1 month, sir. So you would divide it. You would divide that by the 1 by 12.
No, repeat what you're saying.
No, you said something about 4 weeks earlier. So
Right.
4 weeks would
Give
be
you a
1
month.
month. So you would divide the 1 by 12 to get a question like that. So it would be 0.08.
What is your question? How much weeks I give you? Or how much
4
months?
weeks.
They give you 4 weeks. Oh, okay. Oh, you're saying that. What if it's 4 weeks? So 4 weeks will be 1 month, and then
Right.
1 month will be 1 divided by 12 years. 1/12 of a
Right.
year, right? So it's 1 divided by 12, which is 0 point something.
Yes.
0.08.
0.08.
Right.
Sir,
Yes.
the 32 weeks equal 8 months is the second part of the question.
No. Something just popped in my head a while ago, and I was saying to myself, what if they didn't give you in months? What if they give you this in weeks? So this has nothing to do with the question that we're doing here. This is just a.
So did anybody get the answer for the solution SI?
Boy, John, it look like you want to tell me. John, tell me where you get. Tell me where you get.
No, because I don't have no calculator, so it kind of.
All right, anybody, what you get for the
So
question?
I get 4,494.
Did you divide by 100?
Oh no.
All right. that couldn't be the answer, you know, because you know why I couldn't be the
Let me
answer?
say, because it's too big.
Exactly. Look, boy. So if you invest $1,400 and get 4,000, boy, that's only cash plus. That's only cash plus.
44.94.
All right. Yes. All right. That's part 1. All right. Part 2. How we go?
So would it be the same amount of money, sir? Instead of the 6 months, you'd have
3.
the 3 years.
Very good. Right. So basically, this question is just saying, boy, do the same thing again, but it's not 6 months, it is what? 3 years. So do the same thing. All right. So 60 can be easy at times. These are 60 questions, you know.
It was 69.64.
All right. Yes. Correct. All right, the last part now. How you go answer the question now? What you going to do?
Would you say use the rate formula, sir?
No. No, we wouldn't do that.
So I have a crazy thing. So would you first maybe take away the 269 from 449.40 and then find
No. That's
so would you add the 2 and then take it away from the 449.40?
would come again. Say it again, please. You were kind of low.
Add the 2, the 44.94 and the 269.64 and then you take it away from the 449.
No.
Daddy there.
So, sir, so that means would you use so that means so we'll be finding the times then, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So they use the times formula.
Time formula, yes. Miss had said Miss was on the right track, you know, but she said if you use a rate formula, but there's no rate. I mean, it didn't ask for the rate. So we're gonna use the time formula. Very good. All right. So time.
The 100
Hold on.
times the simple interest.
Time would be 100. Sorry. Hold on. This would be P and R, right?
Mm-hmm. And
100 SI, right? So we use the time formula. All right. So what is the principal?
1498.
1498. And what is the rate?
The rate is
6.
6%.
Right. What is the simple interest?
4. Wait.
Yeah, man, you're correct.
No, that's for 6 months.
No, man.
So they use the 6 months. Sir,
The simple interest.
The 449. Is it the 449.4?
Yes, sir.
That is a simple interest that you want to earn. Is the 44.94 is the what? What you're earning half a year.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
So, sir, it's 5 years?
Yes, correct. You know, somebody just want another way to work it out. There's another way to work it out, you know. These guys are so trickified. So the answer is 5 years, all right? I want you to look something. Look here. Look at this. That's 44.94, not true? So
Yes, sir.
you earn 44.94 in 6 months, right?
You could times that by 2 or the 3 years.
Right, because look at what they asked for. 449.4. All right. So basically, if I multiply this by 10, you know, if I multiply this by 10, don't I get 449.4?
Okay. You're making people bed.
Are you guys following me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me share some. Look.
Well, you have to put flat man. As if in PP catchy.
Janet, look at my class. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So yeah, I was. Somebody actually. All right. I'm gonna use this marker thing here. All right. So guess what now? In 6 months, right? In 6 months, we're going to get an interest of $44.90. Agree? According to what this is saying.
Yes.
In 6 months, you get 44.94. Now look at this question here. Look at this. How long will it take for the investment to earn 44.9.4?
10 years.
Right. So guess what? So if I multiply this by 10, you know, I'm gonna get 449. Hold on. Oh yeah, 4494. Yeah, same thing, right? If I multiply this, I get 449.4, which is what they asked for, not true? All right, but it wouldn't be 10 years. This would be what? This would be what? This is 6 months. This is half a year, not true? So if you multiply, this by 10, you have to divide this by 2. The 10 by 2 to give you 5.
Oh.
Or in other words, every year it goes up by, all right, if you're to multiply this by 2, what would you get? 44.9 times 2 would give us 89.8. So in 1 year, it is what? 89.8. All right? And if you times by 5,
you get the same.
You get what they're looking for, and that's how you get the 5. All right, so that's another way of reasoning, though. But it's just by chance. I mean, what was the coincidence behind this? I mean, so you know, but this is a safer one here to use the formula, because suppose it was 10,000, you know, it wouldn't work. You'd have to find an exact multiple of the other one to get it to be like that. All right. All right. So I'm just gonna go back to the original document that I was working on. If I can find it. Okay. All right, guys. So we're gonna move on now. We're gonna move on to what we call compound interest. All right. You know, based on my calculation, I don't think. Let me see. I don't think we're going to foreign exchange today, you know. Nope. All right. So we're going to look at compound interest and look at a few questions. I hope this can take. I hope I can do this in in 10 minutes. All right, I hope I can do this in 10 minutes. Let's try. I doubt it though. All right, I doubt it. All right, we're going to look at what we call compound interest. So head up for me. Let's see if I can enter a new page. Compound interest. All right, now compound interest. Oh, what is this thing? What does the word compound mean to you? What does compound mean? What's a compound? Anybody do science? Compounds and mixtures and them something. Anybody remember any science? All right, this background is not going away. I don't know how to get rid of it. All right, so a compound is when we put two or more things together, not true? That's basically what a compound is.
It's like compound word.
Right, compound words. But I believe in science there's a difference between compound and mixture. But I can't remember. What a mixture is. I don't know. I guess sugar and water is a mixture. And compound would be like you put two chemicals together. Like you put vinegar and baking soda. Oh, I think that is the answer. So compound means you put two chemical compound together. Like you put vinegar and you mix vinegar and baking soda. You mix bleach and Kool-Aid or something. Bleach. I'm not saying, that kind of sounds crazy, but it's just what it is.
Kill you after.
What? No man, I'm all right. No man. I'm just saying, that's what a compound is, right? But a mixture is like, I don't remember. Anyways, so in math we have something called compound interest. Let me tell you what compound interest is. Let me tell you the difference. All right, so I can make my life a little bit easy by doing this. Give me a second. Let me see if I can find a document because the typing for this is crazy. Like, I'm just gonna look for a document where I'm just improvising. I'm sure I have a document for component interest. Okay, I found it. Very good. I did a class like this with some students. All right, so I need to share my screen as well. As I was saying, you see, compound interest is like this. You put some money in the bank. Right? And let's say you put $1,000 in the bank. And in December 31st, the bank tells you, something, $100 grow upon your money. So January of the next year, how much money you have in the bank? It will be $1,000 plus what?
200 plus $200.
No man, I said 100, so it wouldn't be 200. I said $100. So
Okay.
at the end of 1 year, you earned $100. So at the beginning of the following year, you will earn Well, you have to work it out. You would have to work it out. So, you know. So at the beginning of the next year, you'll have how much money you have in the bank? 1,000 what? 100, not true?
100.
All right,
Yes,
let me tell you what compound interest is. And the difference between compound interest and simple interest. So what happens with compound interest is that every year the principal will change. All right? Every year the principal will change because guess what? In year one, you know, the principal was what? $1,000. But if you're doing compound interest,
Okay.
if you're doing compound interest in year two, the principal is now what? 1,100. Right. So what have we earned on the money during that year?
It's the principal.
It's going to be the principal for the next year. So what's going to happen to the money overall? It's going to keep on what? Rising and rising. Right. However, with simple interest, the principal don't change. So if you have 1,000 in the bank in January, if it come January next year, the principal is still what? $1,000. So guess what? What is the net effect in comparison between compound interest and simple interest? If you're investing money, what is the net gain? What's going to happen with compound interest? You'll get more money. So if you invest in and they're using compound interest method, you'll get more money as opposed to what? Simple interest. All right, please look at this question here and take it off for me. Just write off everything that you see. Write up everything that you see. Let me see if I can. I want you to see the whole thing. Right, very good. Right. So this is the whole entire thing. So this is actually right. So all of this is one question, you know.
So I'm gonna keep it still.
Hold on. All right. So take about a few minutes and write up that question.
Oh, sir. So if you were supposed to do the same thing on a simple interest, to be 1785.
Right. Yes. So the interest is smaller. Yeah. See, I have it on here, so here.
Oh.
All right. Okay. All right. So let me explain this. All right. So, it says calculate the compound interest on investing US 8,500 for 3 years at 7% per annum. So if you notice, we are using the simple interest what? Formula. We are using a simple interest formula. So what we do is for each year we use simple interest formula. That's basically what we do. So for year one, the principal 8,500, the rate is 7, and we divide by 100. And it's year one. So we don't put 3 right here, so you know. So what's the rate of years? What do you put there? 1.
1.
Right. And when you work it out, you get 595. Now, December 31st, you add your interest to your principal for that year, which is what? 8,500. So at the start of year 2 now, your new principal would be the sum of 595 plus 8,500, which is 9,095. So January 1, year 2, what is your new principal? 1995. And then you go down and use a formula again now. But you use 1995 for the principal rather than what?
85.
And the year is still what? 1. You do the same thing, you get 636.65 When I get the 63.635, sorry, when I get the 636.65, you add that interest to the principal of year 2, which is $9,000 and what? $95. So guess what? At the start of year 3, you're gonna have a new principal. So when you notice, the principal keeps going, getting what? Bigger and bigger. All right. So can you imagine if you invest in money, how this would probably feel sweet for an investor, not true? All right. So the new principal for the 1st of January would be 9,731. So the same thing again. We get this interest here. So December 31st, year 3, this is the interest. All right. And to get the final money you would have in the bank would be to add this final interest with with year 3's principal. And the final money is what? $10,412. Now, what I also did, you see, was to add up all of the interest then. Did I do that? Oh, I didn't do that, you know. Oh yeah, I did it, but I didn't show it. So what I did, you see, is to add up the interest. Well, what I did was subtract the 8,500, the money originally deposited, from the total amount of money that you will earn. And so the interest is 1,912. All right. Another way of getting the 1,912 is to add the interest individually for each year. You could have also done that, right? You end up with the same answer. All right. Now what I did, you see, is to make a comparison using the what? The simple interest formula. So it says, let us compare the SI method. So see there? Well, this shouldn't be S1. This should be just simple interest. I see I put the 3 there. So I get 1785. And what would you do with the 1785? You add it to the original money deposited. And when you notice, look how much I get. 10,285. A simple interest, but with compound interest, how much I get? 10,000 what? 400. So a difference of about 3 bills. All right. So I mean, you know, it might not look a lot, but if you're talking about millions, not true. It's a lot of money that, you know. If you're looking at millions, it's a lot of money. All right. What are following so far?
I want to write down that part.
This part here? Janet, this part?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. Go ahead. You guys want to try one? Okay, try this one for me here. The one that's highlighted. Calculate the compound interest and the amount occurring when Canadian 10,000 is invested at 8% per annum for 3 years.
Can I try, sir?
All right, just tell me the final answer that you get.
$9,066.24. That's one like you're wrong, sir.
Anybody get this? Get this?
Sir, I got 1,664.
And I got 2,597.12 cents.
All right. Hey, look here. This wrong, you know. All right. You put on 10 grand.
I got 14,000. So
14,000. All right. All right. Whoa. So everybody gets something different. Tell you what. And anybody else?
I'm not finished yet, sir.
All right. How far are you?
12,597.
12,000.
I'm at year 3.
Oh, at year 3. Okay. Okay. I
Yeah.
hear somebody say they got 12,000. I hear somebody they got 9. No, it wouldn't be 9.
12,000.
It wouldn't be 9,000 because remember the final answer. You're gonna add everything back to the 10 grand. So it'd have to be like probably 19,000. So around 19,000 you need to say.
That's what I got, sir. 19,000.
261.
19,066.
All right.
24.
All right. Yes, boss. What you're saying?
I said I got 14,261.1.
All right. Okay. So there's 19,000. There's 14.
66.
There's
19,066.24.
All right. So there's one got 19,000. That one got 14,000. One got 12,000. One got what? 14,000. Am I correct?
So just a question.
Mm-hmm.
You're finding the interest, right?
No. Well, the question says, calculate the amount occurring. So meaning that what is the final amount of money that you'll have in the bank?
Oh.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
Sir, why I got the 9,000 and change, sir, is because I minus the $10,000 from the 19,000 for the interest for the 3 years.
Oh, so that would be the interest for the 3 years, the total interest.
Yes, sir.
All right, no man, they want the final money that will be in the bank.
I have 19,066 and 24.
All right, let us check your answers. Right, I'm going to use this formula. All right, so the principal is 10,000. All right, and the rate is how much? 8.
Yes, sir.
And it's 3 years.
Yes.
All right. So what you know? Boom. So I'm gonna rub out 10,000. Always work out the bracket first. All right. Remember BODMAS? All right. So 8 divided by 100 is 0.08. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. All right, and then no, the 10,000. The 10,000. That's gonna be what? 1. We're gonna add 1 plus 0.08, which is 1.08 raised to the third power. All right. Remember to mute your mic. All right. So basically, so this is gonna be 10,000 multiplied by 1.08 raised to the third power. All right, so 1.08 raised to the third power is actually 1.08 times 1.08 times 1.08. All right, and then I'm going to multiply that by what? By 10,000. All right, so when you get that, this is the answer I got. $12,597.12.
That is what I got, sir.
Sir, I can't
All right.
believe.
Did you get it?
Sir, I got
I didn't do it.
And
What is
2,596.
Sir,
Hmm?
Why me get the answer, but me not to understand that third power we are talking about this so.
No man, I'm
I
using
don't understand that either, Janet.
Okay, but
no,
I
but-
get the answer what you get, sir.
No, guys, this what I'm doing right here. I'm just using an alternative formula.
Okay.
What do you mean you don't understand the third? What does, all right, suppose I put 5 square. What does 5 square mean?
5 times 5.
Yes. So
I'm not talking.
So
Sir, I work it out. Sir, what I did, I work it out the way that you showed me on the you said we should not look at this formula.
Yes, and you get it wrong. So what I'm saying, sorry to be saying that, but what I'm saying that you made an error somewhere, but I just did this because I couldn't bother work out the thing like you, because it's gonna take up time. So I use this formula to show you this. So you made an error somewhere. All right, look, this is the working out. Look to see where you messed up if you make an error.
Sir, so I was saying that I got that answer, but because I was just calculating that you wanted I did not read the question properly, so calculate that plus the interest. But that's correct answer, sir.
So, sir, if I work it out this way, would it be 10,000 times 8 times 3 over 100, right?
Hold on a miss. Did you see where I went wrong here, so? That's what I wanted to do. Look at this first. Check to see if you get the numbers. You have to get this right first, you know.
I turn on my last, sir.
Sir, let me ask you something. So,
Hold
the
on, Karen. Where are you lost?
Everywhere me lost right now, sir. Cause me not understand.
Sir, that the total CI at the bottom is part of the answer.
No. What I was doing, no. Ignore this. This is just
Okay.
that is just the interest I was working out.
sir,
Okay.
is it possible for me to work it out your way? The
Yes.
way that you showed
Yes.
before? So, all right, so let me start it from scratch. I'll try to go quickly.
But
So-
I already did it already, Karen. See up here, sir.
Okay.
I already did it
Alright.
already.
What about the final part of it? The principal at the end of it.
You didn't ask.
No, the question says what is the amount? What you talking about? The question is asking, or what are you asking about the principal? So what about the principal?
At the end of the 3 years. I didn't ask for that.
You talking about this method? You talking about this method here?
The principal at the end of the 3 years. We shouldn't work out that.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
wrong.
Okay, because I had gone ahead to work that out. I thought that was included in there. After I get the 12,597.12 cents, I thought that I should work it out.
No, man.
Correct.
No. That is the interest that was generated.
Okay.
So this is what they asked for, but I just did this. I just did that.
Okay.
All right, Miss. You said you lost everywhere. I can help you, but just you need to tell me where. If you say you lost everywhere, that means I don't know.
Sir, I don't understand how you get the 12,500 and something dollars, because when I work out year one simple interest,
Mhm.
10,000 times 8 times 3 over 100, I got 2,400, and I added to the 10,000, which would be 12,400.
Did you get 800?
Mm.
Did you get
No,
800?
sir.
That means it wrong then, Miss. Cause look, them the two. Okay, no, those 2 0 cancel out, not true. And those 2 zeros cancel out.
You
those
times
2
it by 1, sir, is 1 year. You times it by instead of 3.
Yes.
Okay.
We have 3.
Yes, sir.
So we have down 3 second year. 1 x 3.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
So what?
Sir?
Hold on. That means a 9 year then, or something like that. So that was a mistake.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Sir?
yeah. Yes.
When you started, you see about the compound interest. You said something. What you said go up every year, right?
The principal, right? The principal goes
Right.
up every year, right?
Okay.
So that's a mistake here, miss. This is
Okay.
all. So the time is always 1 year. Don't feel
All
too
right.
bad. Don't feel too bad. I made that error already. Teaching this topic. All right. Okay.
Sir,
Mhm.
could you just shift back to the first compound interest you did and miss out a little number just so I put it in? 10,000. The first 10,412. Okay, thanks.
All right. Let's get back to the formula now, guys. So, all right. So I went ahead and used the formula. All right. So you notice you get back to what? The same thing. All right. So, for example, if you're doing something for, like, say 10 years, you can just imagine how a lot of working that's gonna be, not true? So they came up with a formula that actually works. All right. Okay. Now, sometimes they use the word appreciation. Appreciation and compound interest means the same thing. All right. So sometimes you wouldn't see the word compound interest, but you'll see the word what? Appreciation. It means that it's always what? Adding. All right. So for example, the value of a house, assuming that it is well taken care of, goes up every year. Not true? Yeah, man. The value of the value of property, all right, those things goes up every year. But sometimes you have things that doesn't go up every year. Not true. You have things that what go down every year. Like, so we use the word what? Depreciates. All right. And you see in this example here that we keep on adding. This part here, so you see, if it was something that goes down, like, say for example, the value of a car, so the value of a car goes down every year, don't you? So you wouldn't add,
Take away.
you would take away. So it's the same thing, but all you need to do is look out for the connecting words: appreciation or depreciation. So the book value of a car will go down. All right. And if you're talking about the formula, you wouldn't add. You'd what? Subtract right there, so. All right? All right. All right, so I'm suggesting to you guys to use the formula, all right? Because, you know. All right, so look here. Note, when the value of an item goes up, we can use the word. It's not a word phrase. We use the word appreciates instead of compound. So sometimes they interchange these two words. Appreciates. All right. Conversely, when the value of the item goes down, we can use the word, not word phrase. It's an error. Depreciation. And notice the formula. This is what? A subtraction sign. Not true. All right. Okay, let us do. What time is it? Because we're supposed to finish at 9. And we can squeeze in one question.
5 minutes to 9.
All right. Let me see.
I
if
got the answer now, sir. When I work it out, where the 1 year,
All right.
12,000,
Very good.
597, 12.
Very good.
So you can go up a bit. Let me see the formula that you said we can use to work it. Since it's shorter.
It's right here, man. So remember, one is plus and one is what? minus.
Where's the formula, sir? It's
right there.
okay.
Okay,
So if we do this is the shorter way in exam, sir, they're gonna penalize. They won't penalize us then for doing it the short way.
No man. No man. I wouldn't use the word short. I would say convenient.
Okay.
Let's use the word convenient. All right.
Question.
So what's
sir.
the N outside first for, sir? For number of years.
Yeah, yes, Kristen, go ahead.
Would it be a situation where they will ask us to use a particular formula?
No.
Okay.
No. But I have seen questions in 6 already where it's the long method. It is like them do part. I want to finish the next part using the long method. So that's why I want to expose you to all the methods. All right, guys. I'm gonna take a leave there. I'm gonna end class now.
Okay,
All
sir.
right. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna post 2 questions in WhatsApp with compound interest. All right, and you try them. If you want to, you can try them now. I don't know. Just before you go to the.
Tomorrow, sir.
Come on, I suggest you try them now. Like with fresh in your head, just try to work them out now.
Yes,
So
sir.
can I see the notes that you want to
Kind of win coach.
Talk again. Can you?
Can I see the notes? The one is right when the value of an item
Okay.
is. Yeah.
Right. So depreciation is subtraction in the formula. All right, guys. So next class, we're gonna look at foreign exchange, and I might touch.
So next week, Thursday, not only Thursday, class I keep.
I don't know. I should think so.
But after it to next week, some holiday I don't. I'm not sure. That's why I ask.
It's a break.
No man. There's a break.
Yes, sir.
So
There's
next
a
week,
Easter
Friday,
break.
no Good Friday.
And
Oh.
then you have Easter Monday.
No man. There's a school break next week Thursday.
I think so.
Okay. I will find out. All right.
Okay.
All right. But I don't see the purpose of it though. Because what is Holy Thursday? I mean, it's not Good Friday. First of all, Holy Thursday is not a holiday, you know, because all
So you
businesses.
don't see it, sir, but people who are devoted as Christians
Yeah,
see it.
but it's a day before the thing, so I don't see the big thing about it.
No,
There's
Wednesday is not a holiday.
But Thursday is not a holiday either.
No, a
Because
Friday.
all
Friday's a public holiday.
businesses are open on Thursday.
But the
Yeah.
takeaway from
I
me,
think-
they're closing up early.
Yeah, and all BPOs. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. According to the Risk Management Act, yeah, they're gonna
They're
close.
closing up early.
Right,
And they're
right.
charging some big money if them catch up on the road when they not be up on the road.
All right.
So
Some
it's-
5,000, some $10,000.
All right. Okay, guys. I have to go now here. So I'll see you guys. I will find out if we're gonna have class. But I mean, I think we can have class. It's online. I don't see the problem.
Since Wednesday, it's not a holiday.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, sir.
And
Take
time
care.
is, yeah, man. Okay. I'll see you guys.
Thanks.